Okay, and last but not least, from section 2.3 is going to be an application problem. Now I know the application problems gave you problems on the first section. We'll have several application problems throughout. This is an applied math class, so you're going to have several of them throughout the semester. You'll develop a better understanding for them as we go throughout the semester. But I'm going to show you the one from your book so that you can read along with me. So this is example 6 on page 79. So turn there. I'll pause this video and turn there and then hit play again. And so here's what it says. It says in 2008 the Department of Energy reported that wind energy could produce 20% of the nation's total electrical output by the year 2030. Wind farms are springing up everywhere in many parts of the United States. A particular wind generator can generate alternating current given by this equation. I equals 50 times the cosine of 120 pi t plus 45 pi. Where t is time in seconds and I is current in amperes. What is the current to 2 decimal places? Notice when t, so what is I when t equals 1.09 seconds? Alright, so first and foremost, when I see this problem, the first thing I notice is that pi right there. Do you know what that tells me? What does that tell you? That should tell you it's in radians, okay? Because you see the pi, you don't see any degrees there. So that tells me it's in radians. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my calculator. If you have a TI calculator, you're going to go to the mode button. If you don't have a TI calculator, I'm sorry, you might want to get your instruction manual. I'm just good with TIs. Go to the mode button, okay, and change your mode to radians instead of degrees before you even start this problem. Then what you need to do is take 1.09, plug it in for t, and just punch this out in your calculator. Now, don't use 3.14 for pi. Use the pi button, but punch all this out in your calculator. And it says round it to 2 decimal places. So you should get 40.45 amperes, or amps. Okay? Now, some of these application problems will be a little bit harder than this, obviously. This is the one from your book, and it is a little easier, okay, because it's just substituting in. But you will have a few in here where you may have to actually use your trig functions to find out what cosine or sine is, just like we've been doing a, b, and r, just like we've been doing this whole section. You may have to find those to help you get what cosine is, to help you get what sine is, so you can solve the problem. So if I'm working an application problem, this is how I would want you to do it. Look at the problem, look at what you're given, then ask yourself, how can I relate these? Number one, is there a formula that relates these? That's number one. Number two, what am I looking for? Because with what you're given and what you're looking for, you may actually be able to figure out what you have to do, or what problem you're going to use, what formula you're going to use, just by what you're given and what you're looking for. Then plug it in and solve. I wish there was a way I could work one of every kind of application problem, but there are infinite ones, obviously, so I can't. I wish there was a way, a methodical way, an algebraic way, because my mind is a real algebraic mind, like probably most of yours. So I wish there was a way that I could tell you we do the same step every time, but there's not. The way you get better at working application problems is by working application problems. Okay, so I wouldn't limit myself to the ones in Wiley Plus. Get your set, get go through them on the homework. Make sure you know how to do them, that kind of thing, and then I would work some of the ones in the book, some of the ones from the review sections in the book, things like that. Okay, just you can't get enough of these application problems. Okay, so and if we all have enough questions on certain ones, I'll do what I did last week and work it out and send it to you so you can have an idea. Okay, and I only have this availability at home. So if you ask me that question at night, I may have to wait and work it out when I get here the next day. But I hope this has helped you. Okay, with this particular concept, section 2.3. Our next set of videos will be on section 2.5. So have a great day.